Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno as we speak to the filmmakers of Give Me the Loot at the 56th BFI London Film Festival. This is your story, you've also directed it. Tell us where the idea came from.
Well, I grew up in New York, and I grew up a little bit in the graffiti world, and I had done a project working with other graffiti writers, and I really was excited about and fascinated with the idea of these kids who take these incredible risks to express themselves, and I sort of saw them as real life action heroes, and I really wanted to tell a story about these kids who have a sort of tough life, but that they aren't necessarily miserable people, and to just do an adventure that captures the spirit of them and the city.
Is it also a story of optimism, really?
Yeah, I think it is. I think that there's in some ways it's a love story, not a romantic story, but a love story between these two characters, and it's also in many ways a love story about the place that they're from. So I hope so. I want people to have a good time at the movies, and I think that sometimes people don't expect that when they know the sort of setup of the film, but that was really the idea.
And did you always write the story with the intention to direct yourself?
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of myself in the story, and so yes, I always wanted to make this on my own. I mean, not on my own. I worked with many people, but to do the directing, yes.
And does that then help, because you are so close to the story and its genesis, really? Does that help you then connect to the actors because you know exactly what you want to get out of them?
I think so, but also I really love the collaboration of working with actors, and I think the actors, and they're non-professionals. They're kids. They're really from the streets, but they really are my collaborators, and we worked a lot with them on their character, and they brought a lot to this project, and I encourage that as much as possible.
Now, this is a story of inspiration, but you have an inspirational story, I hear, because you were from Premier PR, who are there, and now you're a movie producer.
I bounced around a lot. I used to work for the festival. I used to work for Premier PR. It feels special coming home. Yeah, I wouldn't say that the reason the film's in the festival is because we did due diligence. They just I can't even speak.
It's quite a journey, though, isn't it?
It is a journey. I mean, for Natalie and I, Natalie also worked at the festival, not a premiere, but for us, it's kind of our homecoming.